Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. So, today we're diving into something that literally impacts every single one of us, our finances. We're going to unpack an incredible roadmap to financial freedom based on 11 powerful phrases to avoid debt. Let's just jump right in.
But before we get to the solutions, I want you to ask yourself something. Do you ever feel this physical, heavy burden just pressing down on your shoulders? You know that knot in your stomach when the bills arrive or when the end of the month is creeping up? Well, that is the very real, very exhausting weight of debt. But don't worry, because today we're going to break those chains.
Okay, here's our roadmap for today. We've got 4 main stops: the burden and trap of debt, understanding true value, our actual roadmap to prosperity, and finally, achieving true financial freedom.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the burden and the trap of debt. There's a phrase here that perfectly captures this feeling. Getting out of debt is like lifting a weight off your shoulders. Because, let's be real, debt isn't just a negative number in your bank account, right? It's psychological baggage. Deciding to finally get out of debt is really deciding to let yourself breathe again.
So, where does that crushing weight actually come from? Well, every careless small expense is a step toward big debt. Think about it. People rarely just wake up suddenly tens of thousands of dollars in the hole. No, it starts with the tiny things. An overpriced coffee here, a little sale item you didn't actually need there. Those small drops, they eventually create a massive ocean of debt.
And in our modern world, one of the biggest traps is the whole buy now, pay later trend. As the saying goes, installments for unnecessary things is a bridge wrapping you in debt. I know it feels super cheap and easy in the moment, but honestly, it's just a bridge trapping your future income before you've even had a chance to earn it.
All right, moving right along to part 2, understanding true cost.
To find the true value of an item, you really have to look past the sticker price. The formula is simple. The real cost is the purchase price plus all the interest you end up paying if you borrow to get it. So that $1,000 phone you bought on a payment plan, it might actually end up costing you $1,300. That higher number is what you absolutely need to be looking at.
This leads to a huge red flag. Never, ever borrow money to bridge the gap between buying things you don't actually need and your total inability to repay. I mean, buying unnecessary things is a mistake all on its own, but borrowing money you don't even have to fund those fleeting desires, that's a literal recipe for financial disaster.
Okay, let's pivot to the good stuff. Section 3, our roadmap to prosperity. Let's talk strategy.
A lot of people think budgeting is like putting themselves in a financial straitjacket, but it's the exact opposite. Your spending plan is a roadmap to prosperity. It's simply a tool that tells your money exactly where to go instead of you sitting around at the end of the month wondering where it all went. It is your ticket out of the dark.
So, we can boil this down into 2 crucial action steps. First, sit down and create that clear spending plan. And second, save money to protect yourself against financial storms. Because let's face it, emergencies like a surprise medical bill or a job loss are going to happen. They're inevitable. An emergency fund is basically your umbrella that keeps you from drowning in debt when it inevitably rains.
And that brings us to our final stop, Section 4, True Financial Freedom.
This is all about not trading temporary happiness for long-term financial sorrow. The thrill of unboxing a brand new gadget or showing off a designer bag, that might last, a few weeks? But the anxiety of paying off the debt tied to it is going to drag on for years. It's just a terrible trade-off. If there is a golden rule to building wealth, it's this. Financial freedom starts when you decide to live below your income. It doesn't actually matter how much you make. What matters is how much you keep. Living below your means isn't about depriving yourself. It's making a conscious, empowered choice to secure your own future.
So instead of throwing your money at outward appearances, dare to invest in yourself, not in objects to show off. Putting your hard-earned cash into your knowledge, your skills, or even your health, that yields the highest possible returns. And the best part? No one can ever steal those things from you. That is infinitely more valuable than buying stuff just to impress strangers.
To wrap this all together and build an unbreakable shield against debt, you need to adopt this new mindset. First, spend less than you earn. Second, take that leftover money and invest it in yourself. And third, embrace a simpler life. I want to leave you with one final, really profound thought today. Live simple to live free. Simplicity isn't about missing out, it's actually the ultimate freedom. When you stop chasing materialism and you don't have debt hanging around your neck, you have the absolute freedom to choose your own path. And that, my friends, is true wealth.
Please click like, share my channel, and comment for more videos. Many thanks.